Hey everybody, Scott Hogan coming at you here. Today we're going to do a little equipment review here. We are going to be looking at some of the rangefinders that we've seen coming out. A lot of these rangefinders are claiming to be part of what the big companies do and using the same technology at a fraction of the price. But the question I want to know, are they really as good as what we see from the big name trusted rangefinders? All right, so again, thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, please make sure you comment below. Let us know if you like doing equipment reviews. We will do that for you, especially with the holiday season and stuff coming up soon. We will be looking to review equipment for you if that's what you want to hear about. So we're gonna go over a little bit of rangefinders here today. And so I was curious because I've been getting a lot of people reaching out to me saying, hey, would you try this rangefinder? Same technology as what we do for the big companies. They make the technology for them. Now they're making their own. And I was very curious to see if they truly are as good as the rangefinders, quite frankly, I've used for years and I trust and feel really, really good about how accurate they are. So we're going to take a look. Okay, so we're looking at it. First thing you're going to notice is, it's very interesting. The packaging is ideal. Different logo and everything, obviously, but it's exactly the same packaging. So maybe they're claiming that they are the same as what we want. When it comes out, obviously you get the sleeve. This is a Bushnell Tour V4, so this is no slope. Both of these are the no slope editions, so we'll look at those, the slope ones later. But we start looking at these again. You're looking at very similar designs, very similar sizes. You're looking at, obviously, this Bushnell comes with the grip on that you can put on the outside. This one does not. All right, and this is a laser shot. All right, that comes from China. So that's something that we see different. Now the big difference you're going to see is the cost. This one, just looked it up today. You can get one of these for around $350 to $400, depending on where you go. This one costs $100. So the only difference is this one came shipped from China, and obviously this one's coming to you from a lot closer in the United States. So that was some of the differences that we would see. As far as kind of looking at the unit and everything, they both very, very lightweight, very compact, very similar in function. They both have focuses on them where you can focus the lens as you're looking at them. All right, so from a design standpoint, nothing too major other than, as we look at it, we look at the front side. You're going to notice different lenses that you can look at or that are being used here. But again, other than that, the unit looks exactly the same. So first test and first on the look side, it looks really good. So the thing we got to really test then is we're going to have to take it out to the golf course to see what we're getting as far as numbers. So that's where we're going to head. All right, so let's go. All right, everybody, so we're here. We're at Inwood Golf Course. We are on the par 3 7th hole. Par 3 over water. Does matter where you're going to be hitting the shots. So we do want to make sure we got accurate numbers. So I think it's a great hole to test our rangefinders out on. So what are we going to be looking for as we go to figure out our targets? Well, we're looking for a couple of things. One, we're going to be looking for speed. I want to know how fast it's going to give me the number. Two, I want to see how accurate it is. Obviously, that's a huge deal, okay? The third one is we're going to actually do accuracy to the pin, but I want to see my ability to shoot targets. So if I need to clear this lip of the bunker, I want to see how easy it is to do that, all right? And then the last thing is I'm going to do it in consistency. So we're going to shoot each thing a couple of times, see how many times we're getting the same number, okay? Or if we're getting like a 3 or 4 yard spread when I go and shoot the flag, okay? So we're going to start it off, and I'm going to start with the old reliable here, okay? And let's start shooting a few numbers with the Bushnell, okay? So far they function very similarly, all right? Just hitting the button on the top, and we're going to go ahead and start off with the flag. And they both feature jolt technology where it vibrates when you get the flag. So we'll see how that works as well. So Bushnell, immediately right away, I got the jolt, got it to the flag, 115 yards. I've got confirmation that I've got the flag, okay? So I'm going to shoot it one more time. I've got 113 that time. And then I just shot it one last time, 115. So very quick. Within 2 yards, again, we are having a little bit of breeze, so the flag could be waving up there. So that's probably the difference in our numbers, but again, 114 that time. So 113, 14, or 15, pretty good as we shoot. Now I'm gonna start shooting towards the right bunker, okay? And let's see what we get as I start shooting there. 113 to clear that lip, again, came off pretty easily. It is actually giving me the jolt as well, saying, hey, we're getting a strong signal. 112 again, so showing me that if I shoot that right bunker, I'm gonna be able to get over that lip if I'm going right at the right center of the bunker there. So it's working out really well. All right. And I'm gonna shoot one last thing, which is the water, which is a lot of times I'm shooting to see how much it is to carry the water. Hopefully it doesn't matter on a shot like this, but let's see what we get. So 96, let's do it again. I've got 95 and 96 again. So again, because the flag's not waving, I shouldn't see any disparity from that. Now we're gonna switch over to, again, our model that is claiming it is just like the Bushnell. It's the same technology. And let's see what we get. So again, these are non-slope numbers, and we're gonna take a look, okay? So let's get that nice and clear. First thing I notice is the viewfinder is a little bit narrower. It's just a little bit, harder to see. It's not a huge deal, but it is something I'm noticing. We're gonna shoot, okay? Having a little bit of an issue getting it. So I got 116.4. Okay, so a little harder to get the flag right off the bat. I have not felt the jolt, so there is no jolt on that yet. So it's not saying I've got a real strong signal. So I had 116, and as I'm shooting this, it's actually moving quite a bit. It's now at 112, okay, and it's been adjusting as I go. So 112 is the number I've got, 112.5. One last time with the Bushnell, which has gave me very, very quickly 115 with the jolt. Right now I feel better about the Bushnell as far as the accuracy. So it went from 116 to 112. Yeah, that's a 4-yard difference. Depending on how much you care about your accuracy of your yardages, especially on this size of a shot, that could be a big deal. Now let's shoot that bunker again. We're getting about 112. This is saying 109, 108. Now it is giving me 108 every time. Okay, let's shoot it one more time with the Bushnell. 110, 111. So again, a yard or two off. A little better there though without the wavering of the flag, but I still have not felt the jolt with this one. I've been feeling the jolt every single time with the Bushnell. And so last thing we're gonna do is shoot the water. This is saying 93, which again, Bushnell was saying about 94, 95. So that's really good. Again, the issue I'm having is I'm shooting it a couple of times and I'm trying not to move, but it's going up. Like that was just 88. So it's moving a couple of yards. So I mean, that was 5 or 6 yards dispersion there. So, right off the bat, it's great, but for the price, it seems like it's working all right, but it's fluctuating quite a bit based on what we're doing. So right now, it's a little bit of I would say I'd have to go with the Bushnell. If I'm playing a tournament and I want to know exactly how far I've got, I mean, again, right there, as soon as I put it up there and click the button, bam, jolt, and I've got my number. So far, that's what I see with this rangefinder. All right, guys, so we took a look here at the 2 rangefinders. So this is a Bushnell Tour V4, kind of the standard in rangefinders I find. I've played them for years, and I've always just found them very reliable. A lot of players I know that are very good players, they rely on these. I know a lot of professionals do as well. We were using the Laser Shot, which is a brand that they claim that they can get. They use the same technology as the Bushnells, and they have the jolt and all that stuff. Now, again, a couple of the things, I did not feel the jolt once doing this. So, I mean, are the numbers close? Yeah, we confirmed they were in the ballpark with the Bushnell, but depending on how good you are, a couple yards can matter, especially on a wedge shot that we're looking at here over water. So that's just something that we're going to think about as we're going through this. The other thing is, you know, the speed. Again, this one wasn't as, the laser shot wasn't as quick. Bushnell was, I mean, immediate feedback, and again, accurate, I would say. So it's something I would feel more confident going and playing with this, which if you play golf, you know that's very important. So it's something to think about there. You know, obviously the price difference is about $300 or so, depending on where you get it. This laser shot, these have been popping up online. I'm also seeing them kind of get branched out. So what I think's happening is the company, which is actually, you know, a Chinese company, they are just labeling off as a different brand, but it's the same rangefinder that I'm seeing. So again, for the price, you know, not too bad. Not too bad, I guess, for that difference. But if you're a serious player and you're looking to play more golf and get better and play in tournaments, things like that, I do think this would be worth the investment for you if you're going to play golf and get better, is to go for a Bushnell. So, you know, doing the test, again, it was pretty close, a few yards. Just depends on how much you value those yards as you play your game to make sure you have the best tools for your game. So hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully you enjoyed these equipment reviews. Again, we're going to do more of these as the holiday season starts approaching. We're getting into the fall. We're going to start seeing what we can do about certain clubs and things like that. But if you like these, please comment down below. Let us know that you like the equipment reviews, knowing what's out there. We'll definitely do more of these. And again, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you click that subscribe button below so you don't miss any more of our Pros vs. AM series, more of our working on around the game, around your swings, all that stuff as that's coming up. So again, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.